Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's Logan from Calling Our Shot here with some MLB picks on this Tuesday, April 27th. Look, guys, yesterday was brutal. It was a knife right through my heart, but that ain't no problem because we're going to get after it today. If you guys are new to this video and you just stumble upon it, please like and subscribe. It helps us grow this community. Speaking of growth, you guys are the absolute best. Right now, we're sitting at 4,087 subs. Can we just get it to 4,100 by the end of today? I know you guys can. You guys are the absolute best. Austin and I are thrilled with the support that this channel's gotten. It amazes us every day, and it gives us more confidence that we are going to the moon. Meme stocks to the moon, calling our shot to the moon. What's the difference, right? Go join our Discord as well. Over 1,400 members in there, talking any sorts of gambling. How bad the Dodgers are? Yeah, of course it's in there. Of course you'll see me venting about the picks. Yesterday was brutal, right? 2-5. That ain't gonna cut it. We don't gamble to go 2-5. 2 wins though. Phillies money line. They clutched up for us. Thank goodness they clutched up, because if they didn't, might have ended it all. Just kidding. But Marlins versus Brewers. No run first inning. Yes, NRFI Nation, we're back. We cashed that one. Look, that's the one silver lining to yesterday, because, you know, in several games where we had underdogs like the Rays and the Tigers, they had so many chances to win, but they didn't for us. That's just how it be sometimes. And also, the Indians walk off. Oh man, they walked off in extra innings to cash the over. We had the under. Yeah, two-run home run. The only thing that couldn't happen happened. So, but brutal beats. That ain't no problem, because we're getting after today. What are we starting with? The pick that I want to put my whole entire paycheck on. Yeah, I'm way too confident in this one, guys. Tigers versus White Sox. I'm taking White Sox run line, minus 118 odds. Look, it could be minus 200 odds run line. I'd still take it, because I absolutely despise the Tigers and what they did to me yesterday. They subjected me to a terrible level of baseball, and I was like feeling like an absolute clown. Why did I bet this team? They had so many chances to win that game yesterday against the Royals, but that's in the rearview mirror. In the Discord, we have a new name for the Detroit Tigers. They are called the Treacherous Tigers. They are really bad at baseball. If you want to go watch them, I don't recommend watching them, to be honest, but we have a pitching matchup, Urena versus Giolito. Urena, I've been betting against him every single matchup this year. I'm 4-0. Yes, Urena hasn't won a single game. He's 0-4 in all of his matchups this year. That's a recipe for success. So if you want to go bet the White Sox money line, that would be smart too. You don't get great odds on that, but I think the run line's the move here. Detroit, 30th in runs. 30th in hits. Yeah, you heard that right. They're dead last. They can't score. I watched it with my own 2 eyes yesterday. They cannot score. 26th in strikeouts. Yeah, you'll see that number later, because I got a player prop for you. And yes, hint, hint, it involves Mr. Giolito. Let's just boil this matchup down to a team that can score versus a team that can't score. Swing and miss, swing and miss. Yes, that is the Tigers. Look, I don't want to get too much into this one. I don't want to read too much into it. We're not taking the Treacherous Tigers. We're taking White Sox run line, and we're moving on. We're 1-0 on the day. Next pick, Cubs versus Braves. I'm taking the Braves team over 4.5 runs, minus 112. Look, you know, Williams has been solid, 1 earned run and 5 inning pitch in their matchup this year. You know, I think the Braves are finding their stride, though. You know, last night they scored 8 runs. You know, it was promising, right? Freeman hit a home run. I expect Acuna to hit a home run tonight, right? I think the Braves are finding their bats. And look, the Cubs are a solid team, right? But the Braves just flat out are a good offensive team. They're playing at home. Give me Braves. Give me over 4.5 runs. I think they hit this with these tonight. Moving on to our next pick, Rockies versus Giants. Taking the under 8 total runs, minus 114 odds. Look, both pitchers have been solid this year. Gonzalez and Sanchez, you know, solid. Go look at their game logs if you don't believe me. Pretty good. There's nothing real suspect there. San Francisco, I say this, I feel like I talk about them all the time. They're 26th in runs, 24th in hits. Yeah, they're not a good offensive team. But Logan, they just put up 12 runs last night. They just blanked the Rockies last night. I know, but that's an anomaly, right? These things happen, especially game ones. What did I tell you about game ones in series? They're weird, right? Weird stuff happens. And Rockies, you guys aren't at Coors Field anymore. The Rockies are a completely different team away from Coors Field. That's why they put up the goose egg yesterday. I'm not confident the Rockies can score today. And I'm not confident that the Giants can duplicate what they did yesterday. Give me the under 8. in this Rockies versus Giants matchup. Next one we're moving on to, I got another under total for you. And it involves a game we were wronged by yesterday. Twins versus Indians. I'm taking the under 8.5 total runs, minus 120 odds. Oof. Logan, you say this stat every day. Yeah, well, it's still true. Cleveland's 25th in runs, 29th in hits. Brutal offensively team. But redeeming factor, they do have a good defense. They're 6th in runs, 4th in hits, right? You love that. You love that if we're trying to hit an under 8.5. Maeda, his last 3 matchups versus Cleveland, 0, 1, 0 earned runs. Been solid. Can't complain there. Savali, last 3 versus Minnesota, 3, 3, 1 earned run. Also worth noting is he is 0-3 in his last 3 versus Minnesota. So if you're thinking Twins like I am, maybe that's a secondary pick if you don't want to mess with the over-under. But I do like the under in this game. Look, guys, the only reason the under didn't hit last night is because they hit a 2-run home run in extra innings. Knife right through my heart. I was in pain, but I was like, you know what? I've seen enough lack of offense in these two teams. I think they brought the bats yesterday. That was their over game. And this is going to be an under game. I'm taking the under with confidence there. Next one I got for you, Logan. Player props, they're back. Yeah, I do have a player prop for you. I don't have the official line for it, but I like it too much. Tigers versus White Sox. Giolito, strikeouts, over 8.5. I use a few different betting websites to project the lines. My book didn't have it this morning, but we believe it's going to be projected around that 8.5 number. Yeah, I'm in. Absolutely. Detroit is 26 in strikeouts. If you watch the game like I did yesterday, it was brutal. There's several hitters on that team that are just in funks, right? Just swinging at pitches in the dirt, just not good. And I think Giolito's due for a bounce back game. His last game, it's the Red Sox, I believe. Yeah, terrible. I predicted he was going to get rocked. He did get rocked. Well, this ain't the Red Sox, right? It's Detroit. Even Mr. Keller had 4 strikeouts against them yesterday. Keller is one of the worst pitchers in the league, in my opinion. So, Giolito, give me a game log, Logan. Let me know what he did at last 3 versus Detroit. Okay, yeah. 7, that wouldn't have cashed this one. 13, that absolutely would have cashed it. And 8, that wouldn't have cashed it. But we're getting close. We're hovering around that number. I want a chance on this player prop. I believe it's going to be plus money on the over. So you get good value if you're like me and think Giolito's going to do some really dirty things to the Tigers tonight. Absolutely. That's what I think's happening. NRFI Nation, we're back. We went 1-0 yesterday. Can we make it 2-0 today? I say absolutely. Twins versus Indians. We're taking the no-run first inning, minus 105. I want to give a shout-out to @JokerJokic in the Discord for this pick. He gave me a good stat. Kenta Maeda, 0 first inning runs allowed this year. I love that, Say less. Cleveland's got a bad offense. So, not overthinking the NRFI pick, right? No-run first inning. It's a dart throw bet. You research it too much, you're just going to be that more angry when it doesn't hit, right? It's a luck bet. 3 outs, 2 somewhat bad offensive teams. Yeah, give me the no-run first inning in this one. Get good value on it. Moving on to our last pick. It's an upset alert pick, right? Yesterday, unfortunately, didn't hit. Mariners, they tried. They just didn't. They were a sizable underdog. Oh well. You can't expect the underdogs like that to win all the time. But that ain't no problem, because today we've got Padres versus Diamondbacks. Yeah, I'm taking Arizona money line plus 146 odds. Great value. Absolutely great value. Arizona. I love teams that can score. I say that way too much. Arizona's 2nd in runs, 8th in hits. I love that. You got to put up runs to score, especially to beat San Diego, right? But Logan, Kelly, he's been so bad this year, right? 3, 6 earned runs. That ain't going to cut it against the Padres. The Padres might hang 15 on him. Yeah, I know. Look, he's absolutely got to be better. But go look at his game log in 2020. He gave up 3 earned runs, 0 earned runs, 1 earned run. Okay? So he's not always going to give up 6 earned runs, or at least he better not. Kelly, we need better tonight. And it's on San Diego side, Paddock, 2, 3, 0 earned runs versus Arizona in 2020. Look, this is an improved offensive Arizona team. Go put up some runs tonight. Just give us a chance, right? This isn't supposed to cash because it isn't a pretty decent underdog pick. But if it does cash, bouncing off the walls tomorrow. We're going Diamondbacks money line plus 146. Give it to me. Lastly, our money line parlay. The only leg that didn't hit was the sorry Dodgers last night. What was that? You got, oof. The Reds show up when I don't want them to show up, right? That's just how it is. That was our only leg that didn't cash. But tonight, this money line parlay is cashing. We're going Twins money line, Brewers money line, Angels money line. That comes out to plus 400 odds. That's a nice chunk of change. I like that. Let's recap the picks one last time for you guys. Starting off with White Sox run line, the Braves team total over, the under in the Rockies versus Giants game, the under in the Twins versus Indians game, Tigers versus White Sox, Giolito strikeouts over, whatever the prop comes out to be, Twins versus Indians, no run first inning, and lastly, underdog pick, Arizona money line, plus 146 odds. Thank you guys so much for the like and support. You guys are the absolute best ever. I love you guys. Have a good Tuesday. Let's go win some money tonight. See ya.